Standing, please.
Let's fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket regular, the bombs bursting in air, yea, proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Seeing the Spartans, number 1, Megan Leverance. Number 3, Aaron Shelborn. Number 5, Sydney Foote. Number 7, Lindsay Kniffel. Number 10, Alyssa Valdez. Number 11, Ruby Saldego. Number 14, Leah Edwards. Number 17, Hattie Verstegen. Number 19, Delaney Osmond. Number 21, Sage Turner. And number 34, Taylor Romer. Coaching the Spartans, Nicole Palmquist. And now for your Appleton West Terrors. Number 3, Grace Piepenberg. Number 7, Annika Bard. Number 8, Julia Smith. Number 9, Shelby Hilchin. Number 12, Allison Olson. Number 13, Olivia Ambrose. Number 14, Abby Olson. Number 15, Addie Pauling. Number 19, Bryn Leah. And number 22, Natalie Erstad. Coaching the Terrors, Josh Poles and Kelvin Manuel.
Welcome to WIAA Girls Soccer here at the Appleton West Terrors Stadium. Today is Tuesday, April 10th, 2018. We're the visiting Oshkosh North Spartans. Dark uniforms going right to left, defending the south goal, and the Appleton West host Terrors in the white uniforms going left to right, defending the north goal. Okay, we'll try to get some numbers for you. And the ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Terrors. In the throw-in by Lee Edwards, number 14, and up to now number 13, Olivia Ambrose. Sends it over to number 7, Annika Bard. And goalkeeper Megan Leverance sends it upfield, out of bounds, on the football mark, and we're just using that as a guideline at the 40-yard line. Again, this is a brand new stadium here at Appleton West. Relatively new, I think within 5 years. But anyway, number 8, Julia Smith, sends it back to number 9, Shelby Hilchin, and here come the Spartans. That is Ruby Salbego battling it out against number 12, Alyssa Olson. And over along the side, Spartans try to move it up. That's number 7, Lindsay Kniffel. And it goes to Taylor Rammer, number 34, the Spartans. Taylor Rammer gets shoved by Julia Smith. And the Terrors come back with it. Again, 0-0 early on in the first half. It's 45-minute halves. You're watching Oshkosh Media, City Cable 2, Time Warner Spectrum in Oshkosh, the only sports on local cable. It goes up to, well, it was one of the Terrors now, Ruby Salbego, over. Again, the temperature is under 40 degrees. Some of the Spartans chose to wear long pants in the dark. Aaron Shellhorn right there, tried to get it, and then going up against number 3, Grace Piepenberg. Along that far side, I did bring binoculars, and that's number 7, Annika Bard. And Spartans come up with it, send it up to, well, Sage Turner had it taken away. again with the ponytails, it's kind of hard to read the numbers. I think it was number 19, Bryn Lee along the side. And here comes Sage Turner. Sage Turner and, let's see, and offside or went out of bounds. Went out the sideline, last touched by the Terrors. So the Spartans will get the throw in.
Hattie Verstegen.
Hattie Verstegen with the throw in. I think it went to number 34, Taylor Rammer. And here comes Aaron Shellhorn, tries to center it, and Appleton West breaks it up, sends it out of bounds. Last touched by the Terrors. So the Spartans will get the throw in at approximately the, again, football marker, 17-yard line. And then that is Hattie Verstegen again with the throw in. Over to, well, I again can't see the numbers with the ponytails. Sage Turner back, Hattie Verstegen, and then the Terrors break it up. 3 minutes and 32 seconds lapsed time. Subtract from 45 is time remaining this first half, and here come the Terrors. They break into the defensive secondary, heading back, take a shot, save, Megan Leverance. Okay. And Megan Leverance sends it up, but one of the Terrors gets it over, and here come the Spartans. That's again Ruby Salbago, number 11 goes through number 9, Shelby Hilton, and Aaron Shellhorn takes a shot and a goal. Aaron Shellhorn gets the Spartans on the board, and that's her first goal of the year. Oshkosh North 1, Appleton West Terrors
Goal by Aaron
0.
Shellhorn. Time 4:16.
Okay, 4:16 time of goal. Subtract from 45 time remaining, so that'd be 40 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay, so the Terrors get the kickoff, get the ball, and they send it up, broken up by the Spartans right now, and over to Ruby Salbago, who centers it and sends it up field into the Terror defensive zone. Getting it first is, looks like number 12, Alyssa Olson. Sent out, okay, and the Terrors tried to get up to number 8, Julia Smith, and Sage Turner, but it last touched by number 7, Annika Bard. So the Spartans will get the throw in. Hattie Verstegen again, number 17, sophomore. Sage Turner sent it to the goalkeeper, who is, okay, kind of a high kick over to number 15 of the Terrors, Addie Pauling. Number 10, Alyssa Valdez, and they send it back. Oh, and off number 13 of the Terrors, Olivia Ambrose. So the throw in by the Spartans from number 14, Leah Edwards, to number 11, Ruby Salbago, across midfield. Terrors break it up. That was number 12 of the Terrors, Alyssa Olson. Now number 7 centers it. 7 is Annika Bard. Over to number 10 of the Spartans, Alyssa Valdez. Over to Sage Turner, kind of getting bumped from behind by number 19, Bryn Lee. And number 15, and number 15 for the Terrors comes up with it. Addie Pauling gets Sage Turner out of the play, and the Spartans send it out of bounds. So, last touch by the Spartans, the throw in. Oh boy, how am I going to see that number from here? I brought binoculars. And that's number 19 with the throw in, and that's Bryn Lee. Bryn Lee sends it up to number 8 of the Terrors, and a foul, and the Terrors get a free kick from the spot of infraction. Looks like number 7 will be doing that, and that is Annika Bard. You want to zoom the camera back to see how it's set up, and it goes over out the end line, so the Spartans will get a goal kick. And it looks like Megan Leverance is going to defer that, and she's going to give it to, I think, Sydney Foote. And here's the kick. Oh, broken up by number 13, Olivia Ambrose of the Terrors. And there's kind of a lot of back and forth. Ruby Salvago keeps it in, but it gets to number 12, Alyssa Olsen. Back. Broken up by the Spartans, number 14, Leah Edwards. Along the side, number 7, Annika Bard. Centers it! Blocked again. Terror's threatening here, and Megan Leverance comes up with the save. Still 1-0, 7:54 lapse time, subtract from 45 is time remaining, first half. Here at Appleton West. Again, you're watching Oshkosh Media, City Cable 2, the only sports on local cable. And it went out last touched by the Terrors. Intended throw to Sage Turner, but now, and Sage Turner kicks it out. It's number 19 doing the throw in, Bryn Lee. One of the ball girls gives a new ball there. Number 19 throws it in to number, I can't see the number from this distance. I think that was Sydney Foote. Now into the center field. Number 8 is Julia Smith, and they send it into the Terror defensive zone. Number 12, Alyssa Olsen back. That was number 7 of the Spartans, Lindsay Kniffel. Aaron Shellhorn, number 3. Aaron Shellhorn maneuvers around again. Sends it for trying to lead. Sage Turner, can they get it before the end line? No. It went out the end line. So the goalkeeper, what number is the goalkeeper? 22. Number 22, Natalie Ersted gets the goal kick, sends it upfield, and then the Spartans trying to get through back, and here comes the Terrors. That was number 5, Sydney Foote, that sent it back on the other side of the midfield. Here come the Terrors. Over to number 7 of the Terrors, defended by number 10, Alyssa Valdez, and the Terrors turn the corner, moving closer, getting open, send it back, takes a shot, save, Megan Leverance. Save number 2. Okay, and Megan Leverance sends it up to, number 9 got it, Shelby Hilchin. That was 17 behind the ponytail. 17 is Caitlin Hill over, I think that was number 3, but here, Aaron Shellhorn, number 3, maneuvering around, sends it back, missed there. Now, I think that's number 19, Delaney Osmond, and sent out of bounds. Last touched by the Terror, so the Spartans, I think, get the throw in. Let's see. A kick there by number 19, Delaney Osmond. Sends it up. Sage Turner, intended target, along the side, defended by number 12, Alyssa Olsen. Sage Turner maneuvering around. She breaks free. Number 7, Lindsay Kniffel put her foot on it. Sage Turner maneuvering, takes a shot, save by Natalie Ersted, goaltender of the Terrors. She'll do the kick there and gets it up to just short of midfield. Now number 10, Alyssa Valdez of the Spartans. Aaron Shellhorn intended to go to Lindsay Kniffel, and they send it back. Breaking through the secondary, broken up by Sydney Foote, and then now I think that was number 10 that sent it off to the side, Alyssa Valdez. So last touch by the can keep it going. Okay, here's the throw in by the Terrors. Up to, I think number 7 and number 3 was in there, but now number 7 of the Spartans, Lindsay Kniffel, in the Aaron Shellhorn. Aaron Shellhorn, number 3, moving up past midfield, and the Terrors come up with it. Number 17 of the Terrors over to number 3. 17 again is Caitlin Hill. 3 is Grace Piepenberg. Over along the near side here, number 9 of the Terrors up to number 8. Number 9 is Shelby Hilchin. Number 8 is Julia Smith, and they send it out the end line. Out the end line, so that will be a last touch by the Spartans. So this will be a corner kick, and the corner kick will be done by the Terrors number 7, Annika Bard. Annika Bard with the corner kick. If you want to move the camera back a little bit, see how they're all lined up. Looks like they got 1, 5, and 1. Here's the kick by Annika. It's got the height. Oh, just missed it. And Sage Turner gets her foot on it and sends it upfield. That is number 12 who sent it out for the Terrors. Alyssa Olsen last touch. So the Spartans get the throw on. There's a substitution right now. I think that's 34 going out and 49 coming in. 34 is Taylor Rammer.
And for the Spartans, number 49, Estelia Woyan.
Okay, number 15 of the Terrors is Addie Pauly. Aaron Shellhorn, number 3, sends it over to Sage Turner, broken up by number 19 again, and that is Bryn Lee. And it goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Spartans, so the Terrors get the throw in, and they send it over back to number 19, kips it along that sideline. She tried to center, a lot of back and forth there. Number 2, last touch by the Terrors, number 2. That is Lauren Vanderwall. So the Spartans will get the throw in right now, and intended for Sage Turner, but number 19 got there first. And here comes number 49 of the Spartans, Estella Woyan, and here come the Terrors. Number 9 for the Terrors tried to get it to number 8, just misled her a little bit, centering it to number 13, but now the Spartans trying to break it up. That's Lindsay Kniffel, number 7. Back, number 9 for the Terrors. Number 7 maneuvers around, sends it back to number 8. They take a shot and out the end line, last touched by the Spartans. So the Terrors get a corner kick. Number 7 will do the corner kick again, Annika Baird. And again, the way the Terrors line up is 4, 1, and 1, with 1 over by the goalkeeper. And they split. Here's the kick by Annika Bard, and a header! Oh! You just never know what's going to happen with a corner kick. And they send it over to number 8 of the Terrors, Julia Smith. Aaron Shellhorn defending. And they send it up to number 9 of the Terrors. That's Shelby Hilchin, across to number 19. And she sends it out. Last touch by number 19. Bryn Lee. And the throw-in was that Hattie Verstegen. Hattie Verstegen along that far side, looking for somebody to send it to. Tried to get it to Aaron Shellhorn, getting pushed aside by number 8, Julia Smith. And I didn't see what happened. You know?
Can I explain it?
Oh, okay. I believe that's number 19 for the Terrors. Bryn Lee. Now up to number 7 of the Spartans had it, which is Lindsay Kniffel. Over to number 8 of the Terrors, Julia Smith. Julia Smith right there, looking for somebody to pass it to. Over along the near side to number 13, and that's Olivia Ambrose. She sends it back. Number 8 keeps it in, centers it. Megan Leverance with the save. Goalkeeper Megan Leverance, senior, kicked up a number 12 of the Terrors. Got their first. Lissa Olson along the side, and then Lindsay Kniffel. Terrors trying to maneuver around, broken up by the Spartans, and here comes Erin Shellhorn over to Sage Turner along that far side. Sage Turner advances it past midfield, and it goes out of bounds, but off of the Terrors. Sage Turner gets the throw in. Up to Erin Shellhorn was there for a header, but got muscled out, I think, by number 12, Alyssa Olson. And here come the Terrors, number 7. Looking for number 2 along the side. 7 again is Annika Baird. 2 is Lauren Vanderwall. And along that far side, it's able to break free. Number 7, again, Annika Bard. Over. Now to number 8, Julia Smith. And the Spartans break it up. Send it over to, well, intended for Ruby Salvago, but number 9 got there first, and that is Shelby Hilton. Ruby Salvago going up against Shelby that was number 8, Julia Smith, and then number 9, Shelby Hilton. Ruby Salvago sends it up, but broken up by the Terrors. Send it downfield. That was number 17, Caitlin Hill, I think. Off of one of the Terrors up to number 9, Shelby Hilton. Over to number 3, Grace Piepenberg. Sage Turner maneuvering around against number 19, Bryn Lee. Sage Turner trying to get around. Bryn Lee breaks it up. Number 19 over to number 8 of the Terrors, Julia Smith. Erin Shellhorn defending, but Julia Smith 8 sends it in to the far side. Centered, and the Spartans break it up. That's number 10, Alyssa Valdez, and up along the sideline midfield. Terrors come up with it. 19:31 of lapse time, subtract from 45 is time remaining. First half, still 1 Spartans, and number 15 comes up with it, and that's Addie Pauling. Over. Oh, Megan Leverance just able to send it out. So the Spartans were the last one to touch it, going out the end line. So corner kick again by number 7, Annika Bard. Okay, wind is out of the southwest. I'd say 10 miles per hour again. Temperature under 40 degrees. Okay, corner kick. This will be into the wind by Annika.
Into the Terrors, number 4, McKenna Kaplan.
Okay, and she doesn't go into the wind. That's number 19. Off of, they're along that side there, and what is the call? Another corner kick by Annika Bard. Last touch by Sage Turner going out the end line. So now it looks like they're setting up for 1-1 with one there. Center header. Oh, can he turn the corner? No, they send it back. The Terrors send it back. A little back and forth there and along the sideline. Probably touched by the Spartans. Yes, last touch by the Spartans. So number 19, Bryn Lee will do the throw in. With number 12 assisting there, Alyssa Olson. Up to number 7, missed, and that will go out the end line. Missed by number 7, Annika Bard. So the Spartans will get a goal kick. So let's see if Megan Leverance does it or Sydney Foote. A substitution. Megan Leverance sends it up. Hit one of the Terrors header, Erin Shellhorn trying to maneuver around, and the Spartans send it up to midfield. I believe that's number 12, Alyssa Olson. over to number 8, Julia Smith. Julia Smith broken up by one of the Spartans. Ruby Salbeg along the side, battling it out with number 8, sends it back to the Spartans. Number is that number 9, Ellie Leader, and okay, along the far side. I'm glad I brought binoculars. Sydney Foot sends it out. Last touch by the. Oh no, it was off of one of the terrors. So another substitution. Okay, the throw in. Was that Hattie?
No.
No, okay. And a header off of one of the terrors, so Spartans maintain possession. The throw in by the Spartans over to number 9. That's Ellie Leader. And they send it back. Over to Aaron Shellhorn, number 3. Aaron moving around. Sends it up. Nope. To number 8 of the Terrors, over to number 9. 8 again is Julia Smith. 9 is Shelby Hilton. Along the side, number 8 again, Julia Smith coming up. Outmaneuver number 14 of the Spartans, Leah Edwards. Centered! Oh boy, a lot of traffic in front. They're trying to turn it back to take a shot. They do, and it is over. Last touch by the Terrors, so it went out the end line. Spartans will get a goal kick. 24 minutes and 2 seconds of lapsed time. Subtract from 45 is time remaining. First half still 1-0. Number 7, Sydney Foot will do the goal kick. And up to, well, intended for Ruby Salbego, but I think the Terrors number 8 got in there, and that is Julia Smith. Julia Smith centers it, broken up by Sydney Foot. And the Spartans over to Ruby Salbego, number 11, broken up by number 15 of the Terrors, Addie Pauling. Again, Spartans number 9, Ellie Leader. Aaron Shellhorn sends it up to a racing along the side, number 34, and that's Taylor Rammer, and out of bounds. Last touch by the Terrors, so the Spartans will get the throw in at about the 38 football yard, and again, we're just using that as a reference. There are no yard markers in soccer except midfield. And okay, so the throw in to Aaron Shellhorn. Aaron Shellhorn over to again, I'm trying to see the numbers here. Okay, now number 7 is Annika Bard. Sends it upfield, broken up by number 14 of the Spartans, Leah Edwards. Back, intended for Ruby Salbego, but possibly going out of bounds. It does, and last touch by the Terrors. So Ruby Salbego with the throw in over.
And for the Terrors, number 14, Abby Olson.
It was intended for 15, Cleo Pickron, and over. Number 8 kicks it up to, intended for either 14 or 7. Annika Bard 7, 14 is Abby Olson. There's number 19 of the Spartans, Delaney Osmond. Okay, Terrors. That's number 7, Annika Bard. Now here, oh no, they keep it in play. Ruby Salbego over to, that's number 16, Tessa Damo. And the Terrors send it along the side, missed, but kept in by number 14, Abby Olson. Ruby Salbego got in there. Now number 40, Megan Graz. Now here's 15 for the Terrors, Addie Pauling sending it up. Good pass to number 7, Annika Bard on the side, trying to center it. Nope, Sydney Foot sends it out of bounds. Last touch by the Spartans, so the Terrors will get the throw in. Let's see I think that's number 19. Again, Bryn Lee along the side with the throw in. And trying to, sent it out of bounds. I think last touched by the Terrors out the end line. I think. Doesn't look that way. Nope. Last touched by the Spartans. So number 7, Annika Bard, will do the corner kick. Again, let's see how they're lined up here. 4 Terrors in the middle, 1 on each side, and 1 by the goalkeeper. Here's kick kind of into the wind. And a header! Saved, Megan Leverance! Oh, you just never know. You never know. Okay. Again, you're watching Oshkosh Media, Spectrum Time Warner Channel 2 in Oshkosh, the only sports on local cable. Sends it over, Sydney Foot, number 7, sends it up to, that
24.
No, yeah, 34, Taylor Rammer. And the Terrors, sent out of bounds by, last touch by the Spartans. The Terrors will get the throw in. Okay, now it's number 12, Allison Olson. Okay. Aaron Shellhorn gets it, sends it up, intended for, but got pushed out of the way. Intended for, along the side there. And we just want to read the names and numbers. Okay, so here's number 8 for the Terrors, sending it over to number 9, Julia Smith to Shelby Hilchin. And, broken up by the Terrors, keep possession of it. That's number 7, Annika Bard, trying to center, Sydney Foot clears and sends it out of bounds. Last touch by the Spartans. So number 9 will do the throw in, Shelby Hilchin. And the Spartans come up with it. Number 15 is Addie Pauling, and Megan Leverance comes up with it. Megan Leverance, goalkeeper, senior, sends it up to, Aaron Shellhorn missed it, and now number 12 for the Terrors, Allison Olson. Aaron Shellhorn trying to maneuver around, sends it over to Ellie Leader. Ellie Leader sends it upfield, and the race is on, and it was number 34 against 19. So number 34, Taylor Rammer, was the last one to touch it, so number 19, Bryn Lee, will do the throw-in. Intended for number 2, kind of back, and he sends it back to number 17. We'll get her name in a little bit. Broken up by Ruby Selbago. Bounce, last touch by Ruby Selbago with the throw-in. Substitution. Okay, throw-in by the Terrors to number 14, Abby Olson. 17 with the throw-in, and that's Hattie Verstegen on this side. Going back, Ellie Leader breaks it up, but here comes number 15 of the Terrors, Addie Pauling. Along the side, kept in by the Spartans, being chased by number 19, Bryn Lee. Back. And number 8 kicked that, and it went off of one of the Terrors, so the Spartans will get the throw-in. The throw-in looks like it. Is that Hattie doing that?
No.
No? Okay. Up to, I believe, Aaron Shellhorn along the side. Aaron over to number 7, Sydney Foot along the side again. Aaron with the races on. In that far corner, number 12. Over, and they out of bounds. Last touch by the Terrors, number 12. So the Spartans will get the throw in. 32 minutes and 27 seconds elapsed time. Subtracted 45 is time remaining. And they send it out of bounds. The Terrors did. Again, last touch by the Terrors, so the Spartans will get the throw in. And they send it up broken up by number 17, Caitlin Hill, and went out the end line. Last touched by the Spartans, so goalkeeper Natalie Erstedt of the Terrors will get the goal kick. 33 minutes and 5 seconds of lapse time. Still 1-0 Spartans, but I'm going to give the possession arrow to the Terrors. And goalkeeper kicks it up to about the 37 football yard, and that's that was number 17, Hattie Verstegen. And back, Sydney Foot got in there. Hattie Verstegen sends it up past midfield into the Terror defensive zone. That's now number 17, Caitlin Hill, over to number 9, Shelby Hilchin. Went up to number 8, Julia Smith, but the Spartans get it. And last touch by Hattie Verstegen on that pass from the Sydney Foot. The substitution for the Terrors. A number 8 going out, and number 16 going in. And that's L. Blaney. Along the side.
And for the Terrors, number 16, Ellie Blaney.
Okay, Sydney Foot. Oh, off of one of the Terrors and out the end line. Spartans will get the throw in. And that intended for Ruby Salvago, but went over and went into number 16, L. Blaney. Now number 15, Addie Pauling. Trying to turn the corner, takes a shot. Save, Megan Leverance. 34 minutes and 34 seconds lapse time. Subtracting 45 is time remaining. And it goes to midfield. Over to number 12, Allison Olson. And out, last touch by the Terrors, throw in by the Spartans. Tried to get it up to Aaron Shellhorn. And now here comes the Terrors. Number 8 is Julia Smith. Sends it over to, offside. Terrors were offside on that. Got to bring the ball into the offensive zone first before the next player. So Sydney Foot, number 7, with the free kick. And she sends it up to, well, now number 15, Addie Pauling, over to number 16 along the side, L. Blaney. And kept in and then kicked out, last touched by the Spartans. I think Ellie Leader was last one. Here's the throw in, and Ellie Leader got her head on it, and they send it up, disrupted, and sent over. Ruby Salvago, number 11, off of one of the Terrors. It was number 16, but then number 9 over number 12. A header, and then here come the Spartans, and they send it upfield. Ruby Salvago along the side, defended by number 17, and here come the Spartans, pushed from behind by number 16, and penalty on the Terrors. Penalty on the Terrors. This will be a free kick by, I believe, Ellie Leader, number 9. Sophomore mid. Ellie Leader sends it upfield. A header, they went the wrong way, and back to the goalkeeper, Natalie Erstedt. 36 minutes and 48 seconds of lapse time. Up to midfield, touched one of the Terrors first, and Sydney Foot giving chase, number 7, sends it out of bounds. Last touch by Sydney Foot, so the Terrors will get the throw in. 37 minutes and 5 seconds of lapse time. Number 9 with the throw in, Shelby Hilchin. Again, you're watching Oshkosh Media, local cable TV. Time Warner Spectrum in Oshkosh. Over to 17, Caitlin Hill. And the Terrors come up with it. Oh, 2-on-1 break. 2-on-1 break. Broken up. And up and over. Last touched by the Terrors. So, let's see here. Okay, Sydney Foot with the goal kick. since it went out the end line. Number 12 of the Terrors over to number 9, over to number 14. 12 is Allison Olsen, 9 Shelby Hilton, 14 is Abby Olsen, and Megan Leverance with the save. 38 minutes and 17 seconds. Up and off the Terror number, I think number 12. No, that was number 15, sorry, Addie Pauling. Number 17 is Hattie Verstegen. Along the side, who's going to get there first? And out of bounds. Last touched by the Spartans, so the throw-in will be by the Terrors. Over to number 16 of the Terrors, Ellie Blaney, and disrupted by Ellie Leader. Sends it over. And number 17, the defenseman, Caitlin Hill, sends it up. And they send it out of bounds. Last touched by the Terrors, so the Spartans will get the throw in, and trying to center it. Nope. Oh, and last touched by the Spartans out the sideline. Now last touched by the Terrors, so the Spartans get a throw in. About 5.5 minutes left in the first half. I believe that's Aaron Shellhorn. Got by number 15, and Aaron Shellhorn does the throw in, and Aaron Shellhorn with a header, and she gives it over to one of the other Spartans, Ruby Salbego, centered it. Hattie Verstegen, number 17, is in there, but Terrors come up with it. 40 minutes of lapse time, and the Ellie Leader comes up with a number 9, sends it over to Hattie Verstegen, tried to lead, couldn't out the end line. Last touch by the Spartans, so goalkeeper Natalie Ersted Jr. will get the goal kick. 40 minutes and 19 seconds. Natalie Ersted with the goal kick. Still 1-0 Spartans. Long game to go. Ruby Salbego breaks that up. Hattie Verstegen, number 17, tried to get around. He couldn't. Number 14 is Abby Olsen. And last touch by the Terrors. Throw in. Ellie Leader comes up with it. Ellie Leader sent it. Hattie Verstegen along the side. Nope. Again, you're watching Oshkosh Media. Cable TV in Oshkosh, the only sports on local cable. Now a word from our sponsor, we have done. Okay, with the throw in now by the Spartans, number 17, Hattie Verstegen, over to Erin Shellhorn. Erin Shellhorn, can she get the race there? Nope, out the end line. Last touch by the Spartans. So Natalie Ersted with the goal kick. 41 minutes and 26 seconds. Lapse time, subtract from 45 is time remaining this half. Okay. And up to one of the Spartans again. Now it's getting dark. In addition to the ponytails, that was Hattie Verstegen that got in there. Number 9. And they're good passing over to, I believe that's number 19, off of Ellie Leader. Oh, that's 16. Okay, Ellie Blaney. Okay, throw in by number 9, Shelby Hilton. Send it and out. Last touched by the Terrors. The Spartans get the throw in by Hattie Verstegen. Ellie Leader's right there, being defended by number 12, Alyssa Olsen. Just reading the names. Sydney Foote over to Erin Shellhorn. Erin Shellhorn sends it up. Nope. Okay, along that far side now, 42 minutes and 30 seconds. So about 2.5 minutes. They're trying to center it. Nope. Out the end line, last touched by. Oops, substitution. Okay, here's the corner kick, and it's got the height. Nope. Oh. And okay, Terrors keeping control right now. Back over to number 14. Nope, went out of bounds. Last touched by the Terrors, so the Spartans get the throw in. Okay, Terrors come up with it. Trying to center. Nope, broken up. Aaron Shellhorn, number 3, comes up with it over to what is it? Number 42, Myra Marquardt. Okay. Terrors have it. Almost 1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute in the first half.
1 minute.
Okay. Over. Send it over to along the sideline there. I'm gonna. Oh. There was contact there. Throwing. Nope. It's a free kick by the for the Terrors. 44-24 remaining. Nope. Nope. The Terrors come up with it. They're trying to turn the corner. No. Aaron Shellhorn breaks it up, takes a shot through a lot of traffic, and Leverance comes up with the weak save. 44 minutes 36 seconds lapse time up to. Oops. Something happened there, and we may.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. Can you find your dad? Welcome back to the second half here at Appleton West High School. And the Terrors 8. We're probably going to go with jersey numbers because it's kind of dark in here. Back to number 12 for the Terrors. Again, the Spartans have a 1-0 lead, slim 1-0 lead on Aaron Shellhorn's goal. Over number 14 of the Terrors. Again, the Terrors are in the white uniforms with the blue letters and blue shorts. Going right to left, defending the south goal. And the Spartans are in the black uniforms and green numbers, going left to right, defending the north goal. Again, 45-minute halves. This is a continuous running clock. So 45 minutes, 49 seconds of lapsed time. 90 minutes is the time of the game. Okay, so again, Spartans headed up field. Terrors send it over to number 15. Again, you're watching Oshkosh Media, Spectrum Time Warner Sports, the only sports on local cable tape delayed. Sydney Foote sends it upfield. Over to number, again, 19 along the side to number 14 to the Terrors. Over to number 7. Again, I like to give credit where credit's due, but we gotta call the game, okay? Trying to turn the corner, and the Spartans break it up, and Aaron Shellhorn comes over with it. Aaron Shellhorn, number 3, coming upfield. He's got a couple players along their side. Sends it forward. Not good lead pass, but not enough. And number 9 sends it out. Shelby Hilchin. Substitution for the Terrors. Okay, back in. Again, Spartans get the throw in. Send it along the far side. And they're going to let it go out the end line. Last touch by the Spartans, so goalkeeper will get the throw in. Or get the goal kick. Sorry about that. Here's the Terror up to Ellie Leader got in there, and now now the Terrors come up with it again. Ellie Leader tried to break that up, but now number 8 for the Terrors sends it across the field over to number 3 for the Terrors along that far side. And broken up by the Spartans, but now number 8 gives it over to, I think it was 16, but sent it out and out the end line. So this is a corner kick by the Terrors. Again, the wind is slightly out of the southwest. Again, under 40 degrees here, but relatively clear skies. Corner kick by the Terrors, probably Ms. Bard again. Let's see it, and they're lined up 3-1-1, trying to get it. Nope, and out the end line, probably touched by the Spartans. No, touched by the Terrors. So Megan Leverance will defer the goal kick to number 7, Sydney Foote. Sydney Foote with the goal kick. And it goes upfield to Ruby Salbago. And Ellie Leader's over there defending. Now number 8 for the Terrors. Along that far side, she centers it. And Sydney Foote sends it off to the side, but kept in by the Terrors. Here's Erin Shellhorn. Erin over. Now back to the Terrors. Over to number 16. Number 16 for the Terrors sends it. Erin Shellhorn puts her body into it, but goes to number 3 of the Terrors, then to number 8, but they send it over to the side, and Ruby Salbago centered it, but now back. Okay, and back to Erin Shellhorn, number 3, being chased along the side, moving upfield, up to number 7 of the Spartans, and sent out a ball. So that's touched by the Terrors, so the throw-in will be by number 40 of the Spartans. Header, and sent out by the Terrors. Header by, I think that's number 19. Spartans over to Sydney Foote to Erin Shellhorn. Erin Shellhorn maneuvers around back and shoots wide out the end line, last touched by the Spartans. So goalkeeper Natalie Ersted with the goal kick. 51 minutes and 7 seconds of lapsed time. Appleton West and Oshkosh North conference game here. Send it up to alongside, but the Terrors moving upfield. Try to center it over to number 7, disrupted by Spartans 14. And they send it upfield, almost to midfield out. Last touch by the Spartans, so looks like the Terrors will get the throw in. Again, hard to see the numbers here. It's dark ponytails and all that. So the Terrors with the throw in, up. They turn the corner past Sydney Foote centered. Megan Leverance with the save. 52 minutes of lapsed time, subtract from 90's time remaining. Megan Leverance with the goal kick up to number 19 of the Terrors. Again, that is Bryn Lee along the side there for the Spartans. And they send it up. Ruby Salbago, Erin Shellhorn there. Erin Shellhorn over. Number 34, the Spartans, is Taylor Rammer coming up. Okay. And the Terrors come up with it. Here come the Terrors. Number 8, stopped right in her. Both girls hit the ball at the same time. Never happens in soccer, never. Last touch by number 19 of the Terrors. Again, that's Bryn Lee. Spartans with the throw in. Terrors, no, Ellie Leader got in there. No, number 34, but here come the Terrors. Number 14's up to number 7 along the side, defended by Sydney Foote, number 7, and she tries to center it. Save, Megan Leverance. Another good save by Megan Leverance. A lot more saves this game than that first game against Slinger, where the Spartans won 1-0. Okay, last touch by the Spartans, so the Terrors get the throw in along the side there, back. Again, you're watching Oshkosh North Spartans tape delayed soccer, girls soccer, 2018 season. Along the side, Ruby Salvago got her foot on it, and they're battling it out and out of bounds. And who touched it last? And Oshkosh North touched it last. Possible. Okay, thought it was an injury. She's still going to continue to play. Right there, okay. Now that's number, I think, 19 again. Bryn Lee along the far side. I don't know what happened. Terrors were the... Nope. Terrors get the throw in right now. No, penalty kick. Penalty kick. Not a corner kick. And centered. Header off of Sydney Foote, but Spartans almost came up with it, but over and Megan Leverance with the save. 55 minutes elapsed. Time subtract from 90 is time remaining. Megan Leverance with the goal kick up to 34. Again, that's Taylor Rammer. Now over to number 16 to the Terrors. She advances it. Nobody for the Terrors there. Hattie Verstegen. Hattie Verstegen maneuvering around. Over along that far side to Ruby Salvago. Okay, so Erin Shellhorn comes up with it. Erin, but being defended by a couple players. And number 12, no, it sends it over to number 6. And sent out by Ruby Salvago. Last touch by the Spartans, throw in by Appleton West. Terrors. Looks like some substitutions. Okay, and play resumes. Glad I brought binoculars, because that's a long way away. The Terrors have it, broken up by Spartans. Over to Ruby Salvago, number 11, and out. Last touch. No, it's still in. Boy, for a non-contact sport, there's a lot of contact. Over, and Appleton West comes up with it. That's number 8 for the Terrors. Broken up by number 14, Leah Edwards, and sends it downfield. Appleton West, and they kick it out of bounds. Last touched by the Terrors. The throw-in will be by the Spartans.
49.
49. Estelle Boyan.
Wait, no, 40. That's
40. Yeah, oh, that is Megan Rose. And out. Again, last touched by the Terror, so the Spartans will get the throw in. Again, that's number 40, Megan Rose. And off one of the Spartans into the corner and out. Last touched by the Terrors, so the Spartans get a throw in. Remember, if it goes out the sideline, it's a throw-in. If it goes out the end line, it's a corner kick or goal kick. Just trying to get some rules for you. Our viewing audience to understand the game. Erin Shellhorn, number 3. Erin Shellhorn, and she sends it back to number 17, Hattie Verstegen, along the side, intended for Ruby Salvago, but broken up by the Terrors. Hattie Verstegen does come up with it. Ruby Salvago being defended by number 3, and out of bounds. Last touch by the Terrors, so the Spartans get the throw in. Over to Aaron Shellhorn, defended by number 8, and again out the sideline. Throw in by the Spartans. Along the side, number 12 for the Terrors comes up with it. And Ruby Salvago defending, and nope, ball still in play. Aaron Shellhorn maneuvering around. Back, number 9, Ellie Leader, and coming up, and here's number 14 for the Terrors. Number 14 going against the Spartans, number 14, Leah Edwards. A lot of kind of back and forth there. And number 9, Ellie Leader, kicks it off of the Terrors, so last touch by the Appleton West Terrors, so the throw-in goes for the Spartans. Ruby Salvago back. Ruby Salvago along the side, again touched by the Spartans, so the Terrors get the throw-in. 59 minutes, 27 seconds of lapse time. Still Oshkosh North hanging on to a very slim 1-0 lead over the Appleton West Terrors. Outside of one day of Oshkosh Northwest basketball, this is the only sports on local cable. Takes a shot and wide, but out the end line. Last touch by the Spartans. So goalkeeper Natalie Ersted for the Terrors gets a goal kick. 60 minutes of lapse time, 30 minutes to go in the game. Goalkeeper for the Terrors sends it up. Aaron Shellhorn gets it and sends it out. Last touch by the Spartans, so the Terrors get the throw in. Where did they sit? Stop. No substitutions, so they're claiming it's the Spartans get a throw in. Wow. Okay. Number 40 for the Spartans with the throw in, and that's Megan Groves. Megan Groves, number 40, over to Aaron Shellhorn, number 3. Aaron Shellhorn back. Number 40 again is Megan Groves. I think that's Ellie Leader. Aaron Shellhorn now being defended by 2 players, 19 and 9 for the Terrors. Back. Megan Groves centered it. The Terrors come up with it. And still to the Spartans. Over along the side to Ruby Salvago. Ruby Salvago, can she get there? No. And out the end line, corner kick, Spartans. Corner kick. This, I think, is the first corner kick for the Spartans. Ruby Salvago is going to do that. Let's see how they're lined up there. We'll read the Spartan numbers. 9, Ellie Leader. 3, Aaron Shellhorn. 49, 34. And here's the kick. It's got the height. Can they put the foot on it? Nope, nothing. And Terrors come up with it. Goal kick by the Terrors up along the side. Again, the Terrors are in the white uniforms, blue trim, left to right this half, defending the south goal. Oshkosh North Spartans, black uniforms, green numbers, left to right, defending the north goal. 62 minutes of lapsed time. Again, the announcer has to do a lot of talking because if it's 60 seconds of silence, it goes to bulletin board. So he's going to fill up the air with his voice. Not because he likes it, because it's mandated. Okay, here come the Terrors. And Sydney Foote, number 7, sends it up midfield, and the Terrors kept it in, but number 19 sent it out. 19 again is Bryn Lee. So the Spartans, Hattie Verstegen, number 7. No, that's number 40. Megan Groves with the throw-in, and Ellie Leader comes out of nowhere to get it. Over to Aaron Shellhorn. Aaron Shellhorn looks for a target along the side, and intended pass for number 40, Megan Groves, but out. So the Terrors with the throw-in. Still 1-0. Slim lead Kind of a defensive battle, each team trying to figure what's going on. Number 7 for the Terrors and number 14 for the Spartans. Leah Edwards and out. Last touched by the Spartans, so number 19 will do the throw in, Bryn Lee. To the her partner number 12 upfield, Sydney Foote. Sends it over. Now number 3 for the Terrors, Piepenberg, Grace, sends it upfield along the side and out the sideline. Last touch by the Terrors, so the Spartans will get the throw in. Over, okay, again, the numbers are hard to read. Distance, lighting, and ponytails are the reason can't see the numbers. Okay, over, and here come the Spartans. Tried to outrace it, but kept in by number 12 of the Terrors. And out the sideline. Okay, number 40, Megan Rose with the throw in. Ellie Leader kicked it out. So the Spartan, last touch by the Spartans. Throw in by number 19. But here come the Terrors along the side there. And they center it. Good save by Megan Leverance. No rebound. That's the key there. No rebound. 65 minutes of lapsed time. And they get it up to Megan Leverance, gets it off of Ruby Salvego's foot and into the Terror defensive zone and kicked out by the Terrors. So the Spartans will get the throw in and a substitution. Okay, coming in for the Spartans. Try to get her number.
40.
Number 12 for the
Substitution for the Spartans, number 12, McKenna Mickle.
Okay, McKenna Mickle in for the Spartans. And the Terrors got a 2-on-1 break. And a good lead pass. Can they get over there in time? And a goal! And a goal. Terrors score, and I think that, assist was number 8. I don't know who the goal is, so they tie it up.
So the goal was Lauren Vanderwall with an assist by Julia Smith at 66:09.
Okay, so the Terrors tie it up here at Appleton West Soccer Field. Appleton West 1, Oshkosh North 1 at the 66-minute mark. So subtract from 90 is time remaining. 1-1. Spartans with the kickoff. Okay, Appleton West again in the offensive zone over, and they now into the defensive zone of the Terrors. Now number 4 for the Terrors up to number 8. She sends it. Sydney Foote gives it. Sydney Kniffle. No, Sydney Foote and Lindsay Kniffle. Okay, got it. Along that far side, and they sent it out last touched by the Spartans. Terrors. So the Spartans get the throw in. 67 minutes of lapsed time. And on that far side, over and up, intended for Ruby Salvego. Over. And now the Appleton West comes up with it. Maneuvering around, pass up, but trying to break it up. And that is number 14 of the Terrors, being defended by. Okay. So last touch by the Terrors, the throw in. Well, number 40 again is Megan Rose. And here come the Terrors. On the side, passing a little bit, over, and another shot, and a save by Megan Leverance. 68 minutes, 17 seconds of lapse time, subtract from 90 is time remaining, and up to midfield. Ruby Salvago taken out of the play, but okay. So the Terrors get the throw in. Let's see along that. Okay, number 8 centers it, and Megan Leverance comes up with the save. 68 minutes, 49 seconds of lapsed time. She kicks it up, and that's taken, I think, by number 4 of the Terrors. Trying to get the numbers. Over along the side, that's number 14. Centers it. They're trying to maneuver around. They take a shot, and another goal! Another goal for the Terrors. Number 7. And that, I believe...
On the goal is Annika Bard. An assist by Abby Olsen at the 69:09 mark.
Okay. So the Terrors now have a 2-1 lead here. Got 20 minutes, 28, whatever, F 69 minus 90 is time remaining.
21.
Thank you, 21. 21 minutes. Okay, here come the Spartans. Over, Aaron Shellhorn up to number 24. Trying to get a lead, and Terrors busted up. Okay, along that far side. Spartans trying to center it. They do. They trying to turn the corner, and they do. They still have it. Take a shot, and a save by Natalie Erskine, the goalkeeper for the Terrors. She boots it up to about the 45 football yard line. Aaron Shellhorn defending, and here come the Terrors, number 7, and they send it up. Possible offside? Nope. Broken up. And kept out. And here come the Spartans. 2-1. Terrors over the Spartans. And they send it all the way down. Will it even reach the end line? Yes, it did. Last touch by the Terrors, so goal kick. Either Sydney Foot.
Yep, Sydney Foot.
Sydney Foot, number 5. Oops. Here's the goal kick by Sydney Foot. Back over. Terrors come up with it along that side and broken up by the Spartans. Here comes Aaron Shellhorn, number 3. Aaron kind of have some teammates join her and sends it upfield, intended for number 24. Okay, and the goalkeeper sends it upfield to midfield. Now here come the Terrors. On that far side, I think that's number 7, Annika Bard, and the Spartans get back. Ruby Salvago, the LA leader, I think, and now the Terrors come up. A lot of back and forth, and Sydney Foot busts it up, but number 4, Sydney Foot breaks it up again. Now here come the Spartans. Okay, and the Terrors back and forth. Number 16 and number 4 of the Terrors. 16 is Ella Blaney, 4 is McKenna Kaplan. Alrighty, number 14 centers it over to number 8. And along that far side, centered it and broken up by the Spartans. Here comes Aaron Shellhorn. Aaron And the Spartans take over. Ruby Salvago along the side, number 11. Ruby Salvago trying to turn the corner, trying to turn it. He still has the ball possession and sent out, last touched by the Terrors. Ruby Salvago then with the throw in. Ruby Salvago over to Aaron Shellhorn. Aaron Shellhorn trying to maneuver around. Nope. And the Terrors just send it over to number 11 along the side. 11 over to number 7 of the Terrors. Busted up by the Spartans. And no, kept in, and out. Last touched by the Spartans, so the Terrors get the throw in. 73 minutes and 46 seconds of lapsed time. Subtract from 90 is time remaining. And that is...
In for the Terrors, number 12, Allison Olson.
Okay. Aaron Shellhorn tried to get there, nope. And the Terrors send it down. And Ruby Salvago over to Aaron Shellhorn. Aaron takes blocked by number 12. Aaron Shellhorn again, trying to get it centered. And here come the Terrors, number 14, but no Ellie Leader. Yes, Ellie Leader, number 9, sends it back to Sydney Foote. And Ruby Salvago along the side. Ruby, can she center it? Trying to maneuver around. Nope. Ruby Salvago! Can she take a shot? No! Oh! Good. Oh. Well, there was a threat by the Spartans. Back, Aaron Shellhorn with a shot! It's got the height! Go! Out the end line. Out the end line, and did the goalkeeper touch it? No. So last touch by the Spartans, so goalkeeper Natalie Ersted with the goal kick. 75 minutes, 13 seconds of lapsed time, subtract from 90 is time remaining. So a little over 14 minutes. Ellie Leader, she tries to center it over. Nope, busted up. Ruby Salvago outmaneuver, takes a shot. Nope, blocked. Okay, and here come the Terrors. And out. Last touched by the Terrors. The Spartans will get a throw-in substitution right now. Okay.
Substitution for the Spartans, number 40, Megan Gruz.
Okay. Throw in by the Spartans over to Aaron Shellhorn. Is she outmaneuver? No. And Aaron Shellhorn is the last one to touch it. So the Terrors get a throw in. 76 minutes and 20 seconds. So a little over 13 minutes to go in the game. Spartans trailing 2-1. And you're watching Oshkosh Media. City Cable 2, the only sports on local cable. Not baseball, not track, not golf, not tennis, but girls soccer. Turning the corner there. Trying to, Ellie Leader along the side. Ellie, nope, can't get there, and they send it upfield. Back to Sydney Foote. Over to number 40, Megan Gross, and no. And there is a foul on the Terrors, so the Spartans get a free kick. Sydney Foote, number 5, will do it. Let's see how they're kind of lined up here. And here's Sydney Foote. Up. Oh, broken up by the Terrors, but it goes back to the goalkeeper for the Terrors. Okay, 77 and a half minutes of lapse time. Subtract from 90 is 12 and a half minutes to go. Terrors 2, Spartans 1. Okay, last touch by the Terrors, so the Spartans get the throw in along that far side. And trying to get it to Ruby Salvago, but busted up by number 12. And number 12 for the Terrors over to number 9 for the Terrors. Lost her footing, and here comes The Spartans centered it. Nope. Now, okay, now a little back and forth there. And there's a whistle. Injury. One of the Terrors. Okay, pause. Injury timeout over. Number 8 of the Terrors, Julia Smith. Try to say it slower. Or I should just say Appleton West. Okay. Okay, Spartans moving it around. And they're trailing. Trying to find some weaknesses in the Terror defense. And broken up. And sent downfield. Race is on. Oh, it kept in. The number 2 maneuvering around. She still got it. Number 2. And back, and here come the Spartans. Erin Shellhorn trying to get there. Almost. Erin Shellhorn, last one to touch it. Number 7 with the throw in. Went off one of the Spartans, but moved it upfield. Oh, number 19 again for the Terrors, Bryn Lee. Erin Shellhorn, nope. Couldn't get past. So out of bounds. Last touch by the Spartans. Throw in will be by number 19 of the Terrors, Bryn Lee. Over to number 16. Back to number 19. She advances it. Up to number 16 centered it. Sydney Foot was there and over into that far corner. The race is on and out. Last touch by the Spartans. So the Terrors get the throw in. 79 minutes and 58 seconds. So we got 10 minutes to go. The 80-minute mark right now. 10 minutes to go. Appleton West Terrors 2, Oshkosh North Spartans 1. Again, today is Tuesday, April 10th. Oh, good save by Megan Leverett. Almost. She had the height. So. Erin Shellhorn right now. Erin Shellhorn. Looking around. Nope. Erin Shellhorn almost picked off by number 7. Over along the side. Terrors outmaneuver. Send it downfield. Sydney Foot. And she sends it out of bounds. Last touch by Sydney Foot. Throw in by the Appleton West Terrors. Header and kept in by the Spartans and send it upfield. I think that was Ruby Solbago, and now it's past midfield, and they send it back. They send it back and they give it back to the goalkeeper, and she sends it over to. And the Spartans come up with it. Can they turn the corner? Nope. And out the. Smart play. Out the end line, corner kick for the Spartans. Corner kick for the Spartans to be done by number 10.
No.
And that is Alyssa Valdez.
No, I don't think that's number 10.
Corner, what? I think it's number 10. Okay, corner kick. This is with the wind. It's got the height. Is there anybody there? Oh, couldn't put the foot on it. Nope. And again, takes a shot. Nobody there in the front for a header. Okay, and the Terrors come up with it and send it up to the midfield. Sydney Foot, number 5, sends it up. I think that's Ruby Selbago trying to get there in time. And kept it. Nope. Last touch by the Terrors. So the Spartans get the throw in. And Ruby Selbago over to Erin Shellhorn, sends it back, and the Terrors come up with it. Send it upfield along the sideline. Number 7, of the Terrors. No, I'm sorry, 17. Glad I got binoculars. And sent out. Last touch by the Spartans. So the Terrors get the throw in. Looks like number 9 will do the throw in. Shelly Hilchin. Okay. Over number 14, out the end line, and it is a goal kick. Sydney Foot, number 5, will do the goal kick. 83.5 minutes of lapse time, so 6.5 minutes to go. Terror, Appleton West Terrors 2, Oshkosh North Spartans 1. Here comes Erin Shellhorn, sends it up along the side. Ruby Salbago, can she keep? Oh, good. She maneuvered around, centered it back to Erin Shellhorn. Erin takes a shot, blocked by somebody, and they send it off to the side, and it will go out of bounds. Last touched by the Terrors. Inbound throw in by Ruby Salbago. Takes a shot, saved by the goalkeeper Natalie Ersted. 84 minutes, 12 seconds of lapse time. Again, you're watching Oshkosh Media, cable TV, off of number 40 of the Spartans, and we got a substitution coming in. Erin Shellhorn coming up, sends it over, and here comes the Spartans. Oh, offside. Well, that happens in hockey too. So, Terrors get a free kick by number 8. 85 minutes of lapse time, less than 5 minutes to go in the game. 2-1, Appleton West over Oshkosh North. A little back and forth there. Up, back, along that far side. Here come the Spartans, send it up. I think it was intended for Ruby Salbago, but the Terrors got their first off of the Terrors. So Ruby Salbago with the throw in. They center it, nobody there. Back, and the Terrors send it upfield. Spartans still trying to keep some offensive punch going in that corner. Ruby Salbago, number 11. Nope. Send it back. Try to get through. Nope. And out the end line, probably touched by Ruby Salbago last. So the Terrors get a goal kick. 86 minutes, 17 seconds of lapse time. So we got just 3 minutes and a little more than 3.5 minutes to go. Along the far side, last touched by the Terrors. So the Spartans get a throw in. There's the throw. And along the side, and they send it out again. Spartans get the throw in. Last touch by Appleton West. And Erin Shellhorn tried to get it through. Nobody there. Natalie Ersted, goalkeeper, with the goal kick. 87 minutes of lapse time. 3 minutes to go here in game number 2 for the Spartans. We had several cancellations and postponements for the snow last week, Tuesday. Trying to maneuver around. Nope. And number 16 comes up with it. L. Blaney. And here come the Terrors along the far side. They keep it in along the far side. I think that's number... Oh, Sydney Foot got in there and broke it up. Sydney Foot, number 5, over. Erin... No, that's not Erin Shellhorn. Number 10. Up to... back and forth. Here comes the Spartans now. Over to Aaron Shellhorn. She's got Ruby on the side. Oh, and cut through, but nobody there. And the Terrors send it out of bounds. 88 minutes of lapse time. Less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Less than 2 minutes. And they center it. Nope, off the referee or umpire, whichever the sport has. Over along the side. Nope, and number 7 comes up with it. 1.5 minutes to go. 1.5 minutes in the game, and she sends it all the way down. Sydney Foote going back after it and kept it in. Sends it upfield. Spartans have it along the far side. Less than 1:20 remaining in the game. Appleton West 2, Oshkosh North 1, and Appleton West comes up with it. Over along the far side. Can they get there? Nope. No. Out the end line. Goal kick. Sydney
1
Foote.
minute.
1 minute remaining in the game. 1 minute. Sydney Foote trying to look at her targets. Back off one of the Spartan players, but still along the far side and out. The Spartans with the throw in, get some field position. No, a header by one of the Terrors. Here come the Spartans. "20 seconds remaining in the game. 20 seconds, and the Terrors kept it out of bounds. So last touch by the Terrors. 10 seconds remaining.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
And that is the game
5, 4, 3, 2,
with the
1. Game.
Appleton West Terrors winning
And your
2-1.
final score.